Now we come to one of the most interesting and essential sector in our operation, which is waste management and sanitation. Now, in a graphical form or in terms of its generation, you see that waste is generated by we, the individuals, the residents and institutions and factories. We generate the waste. Now, after generation, the next step is its collection. And after collection, there is the recovery and then the final disposal. Now, let me dwell a little on this. When I assumed office, the waste management situation in the assembly was nothing to write home about. The assembly did not have even a single truck to lift waste from our metropolis. What they were doing was to rely on some partners and also to rent. Now you realize that in my area narration, I said that 10% of the common fund was allocated to sanitation, just like in all other districts. But what makes our situation different is that in addition to collecting waste from the metropolis, we also have an engineered landfill site that we manage at Sofokrom, what we, the locals, will call Bola Kesim. All the waste collected within the metropolis is sent to the landfill site, which falls under our jurisdiction, so that the 10% we are to use in managing waste in the metropolis, part of that money must also be used to manage the landfill site. And I tell you, managing the landfill site is a very expensive venture. The administrators of the common fund did not take into consideration that we have a landfill site. The amount, the 10% allocated for sanitation in the metropolis, will not even be enough to manage the landfill site. But all the other assemblies in the western region, none of them has a landfill site that they manage. What they usually do is that they find some hole and then they dump. But ours is an engineered landfill site, and that's the difference.